Alex Monroe, a successful 50-year-old black businessman, had built his restaurant chain, City Plates, from the ground up in New York City. Known for his dedication and sharp business acumen, Alex watched his restaurants thrive, becoming a well-known name across the city. As the chain's reputation grew, Alex decided to open another elegant location. After setting up the new establishment and hiring a full staff, Alex was called to England on an urgent business trip, requiring a 6-month stay. When Alex returned to New York, he expected to find glowing reports of a respectful and thriving work environment. However, the feedback he received troubled him. Reports revealed that senior chefs and managers were mistreating kitchen staff, including dishwashers and waitstaff, with condescension and rudeness. Determined to get a first-hand understanding of the situation, Alex devised a plan. He would go undercover. The dishwasher disguise one early morning, Alex arrived at City Plates in disguise. Wearing a plain uniform, an old oversized gray shirt, simple pants, and a cap pulled low to obscure his face, he traded his usual polished appearance for something much humbler. Taking on the role of a dishwasher, Alex quietly observed the staff's interactions, intent on uncovering the truth. Within hours, Alex witnessed behaviors that both frustrated and surprised him. Graham Mitchell, the head chef, strutted around the kitchen, ignoring Alex entirely. When a young black female server finished wiping down a countertop, Graham deliberately placed his tray on the freshly cleaned surface, leaving greasy smudges. "You missed a spot," he snapped. Although she had done her job perfectly, the server apologized with her head down, a response that only deepened Alex's frustration. Later, Claire Reynolds, the restaurant manager, walked by and scrutinized Alex with a cold glare. "Just stay there and keep washing dishes," she said bluntly. Then, in an astonishing act of disrespect, Claire tossed a used napkin onto the floor near Alex and gestured for him to pick it up. As he bent to retrieve it, she nudged it further away with her foot and added mockingly, "Better hurry up. You're here to clean, right?" With a chuckle, she walked off. Other employees saw what happened, but looked away, their discomfort evident, yet none intervened. The delivery role. That afternoon, Alex decided to observe the senior staff in another setting. Donning a delivery driver's uniform, he loaded a cart with supplies and pushed it toward the conference room where the senior staff held their afternoon meeting. As he entered, the conversation stopped, and all eyes turned to him with irritation. Graham was the first to react, his face contorting with annoyance. "What's going on here?" he snapped. "Why are you interrupting our meeting?" Keeping his expression neutral, Alex responded politely, "I'm here to drop off the supplies." Graham sneered. "This is a private space. You can't just walk in here whenever you feel like it." Claire leaned back in her chair, a faintly condescending smile on her face. "Bring them here then," she said lazily. As Alex pushed the cart closer, she added in a syrupy tone, "Careful now. People would line up for a job as glamorous as yours." Her remark drew chuckles from the others, tinged with mockery. The manager's disdainful attitudes revealed a toxic culture that Alex could no longer ignore. It was time for action. The confrontation. The next morning, Alex called an emergency meeting for all senior staff and managers. As they gathered, confusion and curiosity filled the room. After a few moments, the door swung open, and Alex entered with calm confidence. His polished appearance and commanding presence silenced the room. Graham, still holding on to his arrogance, sneered. "What are you doing here? Lost again?" Ignoring the remark, Alex walked to the head of the table and sat down, his posture firm and dignified. Meeting each person's gaze, he began. "I'm sure you're all wondering why I'm here today. Let me explain. I'm Alex Monroe, the owner of City Plates." A stunned hush fell over the room. The realization that the dishwasher and delivery driver they had mocked was their boss left the managers speechless. Alex's voice grew steady and authoritative. "Yesterday, I disguised myself as both a dishwasher and a delivery person. I witnessed firsthand how some of you treat those you perceive as beneath you. You didn't realize that the person you were looking down on was me." Graham's face turned pale, his confidence draining. Alex continued, his tone firm. "This restaurant has veered away from the respect and fairness I intended. Many of you have abused your authority, demeaning and mistreating hardworking individuals. That ends now. Looking directly at Graham and Claire, Alex declared, "From this moment forward, City Plates will reflect the values I built it on: respect, fairness, and responsibility. Anyone unwilling to adopt these values has no place here." The room remained silent as Alex stood, his final words ringing with conviction. "Every person here has value, regardless of their position. Respect isn't a privilege for a select few. It's a right owed to everyone. Let's make City Plates a workplace where everyone feels valued and where hard work is recognized." A new chapter. The managers sat in stunned silence as Alex left the room, understanding that their behavior would no longer be overlooked. Alex's undercover experience had exposed a toxic culture, but it also ignited a commitment to change. With renewed determination, he set City Plates on a path toward a brighter, more equitable future. Alex's journey reminds us that respect and kindness can transform lives and workplaces. Let's strive to uplift those around us, no matter their role or background. If this story inspired you, please support this channel by liking, subscribing, and sharing. Together, we can spread positivity and inspire meaningful change. Thank you for reading.